What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with Rob Kimball from sonsofwrestling.com for a WWE Raw review. Now, we start off the show with a Jericho highlight reel, and well, he comes on down and he is here to introduce Randy Orton, the guy that never had to work for a damn thing, because we are celebrating Labor Day today. So when he goes to introduce Orton, Triple H's music hits. Oh, everybody's a little confused here, but the Authority comes out. So Orton is still tight with the Authority. Triple H, Kane, and Seth Rollins come down to the ring with Randy Orton. And then we get some insults back and forth. And, well, this leads to Triple H changing the #1 contender. Possibly he's thinking that he just might take this away from John Cena. He is not thinking clearly. He just took his ass beating and he wants, you know, to prove himself, but it might not be best for business. So this ends up leading into Cena's music hitting, him coming down to the ring infuriated, pissed. He invoked his fucking rematch clause and he's gonna get it, or if not, he's gonna sue, and he's gonna take every fucking penny that he gets from suing the WWE, and he will become the CEO, COO, and fire Triple H. Triple H laughs this off and says that you've gone this far to where you're gonna threaten suing us and lawsuits, and then it becomes a t-shirt idea: hustle, loyalty, respect, lawsuit. I bet you somebody will make that t-shirt soon. I'm not gonna do it. And well, then we get into the mix of here, Orton and Rollins and Kane. They all explain why they should be #1 contenders, and you know, everybody here is trying to one up each other. And then Jericho's like, hey, this is the highlight reel. This is my show. And then Orton, he tells Orton, he goes, didn't you get spared? Why would you have another chance, Kane, with your 17,000th attempt? So Orton's like, if Reigns was out here right now, I would drop his ass. Well, Reigns' music hits, he comes to the ring, he gets in the ring, and he shows why Orton isn't going to do shit, because he's ready to go eye to eye, toe to toe, and he says, why don't you drop me right now? Doesn't happen. Triple H holds Orton back. He didn't even really attempt to move, but then now he says, I belong in the mix if there's a #1 contendership. He does deserve it, guys. So Roman Reigns wants to be involved with this whole thing, and guess what? This leads into Triple H booking a six-man tag tonight. Roman Reigns, John Cena, Chris Jericho versus Kane, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton, and he's going to be watching ringside to see who he thinks is going to be the #1 contender for Brock Lesnar at Night of Champions. I bet you John Cena ends up victorious out of this whole thing. Why would they change it now? Comment below. What do you guys think? Let me know. Then we move on, because the show's starting off pretty damn good. We move on to another good match. Sheamus, Ziggler versus Miz and Cesaro, and hell yeah, Miz has Miz down ringside along with a makeup artist. So he's playing the character awesome. If he would put that much time and devotion into actual wrestling, he would be fucking gold. So that's my thoughts on Miz. Comment below. Do you agree? Disagree? Let me know why. Hit the thumbs up. All that good shit. Then, well, we turn into pretty much Miz is working, and he ends up, like I said, fucking selling this character big time. And we just have Sheamus beating the hell out of Miz, just going to town. Finally, Cesaro tags himself in, and he outpowers Sheamus for pretty much most of this part of the match. And finally, Ziggler gets the hot tag. The fans are going crazy for Ziggler. They want Ziggler. And, well, Miz ends up tagging in, and we get the crowd fucking just popping huge for Ziggler. It was so fucking good, because he still has that connection with the crowd. I'm glad to have that. But here in the end, you got Mizdow comes in, distraction, like he's actually going to go. This turns into Ziggler nailing a zigzag onto Mizdow. Although it didn't count, nothing there. Miz comes in from behind, skull crushing finale, picks up the victory, and he's trying to protect the moneymaker, whatever. Then you have a Nikki Bella little backstage video package explaining going to the prom with a boyfriend, so excited, bought this dress, and Brie Bella stole her boyfriend that night. Guess she was out in the car doing something. So then we have a 6-woman tag. We have Rosa Mendez, Eva Marie, Cameron versus Summer Rae, Naomi, and Layla. This turns into a cat fight DQ. Simple as that. So, yeah, whatever. And then we have the Wyatts versus Henry and Big Show. And the sexual chocolate chants were humongous during this, and they continued throughout. And the Wyatts pretty much ran everything here, just taking out Mark Henry. And even Big Show, when he got in there off a hot tag, he got a little offense in. But really, the Wyatts were controlling this big time. Rusev and Lana come out to watch and observe this match. So what's going on? We start getting USA chants to the Rusev and Lana partnership there, and while they stand, not ringside, up on the ramp though. And you know where this is going. You end up finally getting a little offense. Mark Henry gets Rowan up for the Luke Harper up for the World's Strongest Slam, and Rusev dives in and nails him with that big kick to the face. He actually got his foot up that high. Mark Henry's not the tallest guy, but he had Luke Harper in the way too. So nails it, takes him out. That's that DQ. Then we move on to Paul Heyman coming out. Thank God, because at this point, the show is going really good. Besides the Nikki Bella shit was horrible, and it starts to slow down. Things start to get a little boring, and Paul Heyman comes out and interjects just pure fucking gold, explaining what Lesnar's going to do, and he's just going to destroy John Cena. So it looks like that we're still going with the John Cena Night of Champions, because it doesn't matter what happens tonight in the main event. I don't think that that's going to have anything to do with what's going to happen. So it'll still be John Cena versus Brock Lesnar, and I hope to shit Brock Lesnar destroys him again. Comment below, what do you guys think? Paul Heyman, man, did you catch the DVD? Hell yeah. You need to watch the Paul Heyman DVD. Phenomenal. And just like every goddamn promo he does, gold. Then we have Swagger, and Zeb Coulter's back. So we have Swagger and against Curtis Axel for the first time in his own. Ryback, he's out injured, had to get some stuff repaired, and hopefully they bring him back as the Feed Me More. Hell yeah. That's what they need to do with Ryback. Feed me more. Do that, because right now you would have a great competitor for Brock Lesnar down the road somewhere if he had just stayed that guy. So that's just all I got to say about that. I've talked about it a few times. And obviously you got Bo coming out. They set up some chairs on the ramps. Some fans get into the chairs. And well, you end up getting a pretty quick match here. And Swagger goes for the Swagger Bomb, but Curtis Axel counters with the feet up, but he catches it. Fucking Patriot Lock, tap, done. And then Bo Dallas explains who these people are and how he affected them personally because he lost. So one guy lost by gambling on Swagger, and he doubled down, but he lost the farm. The other guy fucking failed his tests because he was so distraught and has to get deported back to Italy. Whatever. Funny shit. So, Bo Dallas, Jack Swagger coming up. I can't wait for that. Something different, something new. Really good shit. Then we have Adam Rose versus Gator. I guess that's what we're calling him now. And Slater's ringside, and it's a silly match again. The Bunny beats the hell out of fucking Heath Slater, and this causes enough of a distraction where Gator gets fucking rolled up. Pin victory there. That's that. And Adam Rose and the Bunny go off happy forever. Then we have Rusev versus Zack Ryder. Have not seen Zack Ryder in a very long time, but it's a quick match, of course. Accolade, tap, that's it. And well, Mark Henry's music hits, and he comes on out, and Rusev and Lana, they bail. They're out of there. They are not going to deal with Mark Henry tonight. And he tells them that, you know what, I've introduced a new wing to the Hall of Pain, and it's an international fucking wing, and you are inducted to this Hall of Pain. So this is pretty cool. I like it, and Mark Henry definitely, it will go really well with Rusev. Can't wait for it. Then we have Triple H and Stephanie McMahon backstage, and Stephanie, she has something special planned for Nikki Bella. So she comes out to the ring, she calls out Nikki Bella down to the ring, and she wants to see her the face of the Divas division, and she is going to grant her a match to be in the Divas division, or for the Divas belt. So whoever the champion is at the time, Nikki's gonna get planted in there. Bree's music hits, she comes out, oh, and Stephanie McMahon says that music's only reserved for Nikki Bella. So, well, Bree comes in, we get some bickering back and forth between her and Nikki, and here in the end, you end up getting Nikki just telling Bree, quit. Just quit, leave, I'll apologize, I will forgive you, just quit and leave, go away, go have troll babies. Well, Bree snaps, pushes her down into Paige, leaving the belt, flopping out. AJ Lee grabs the belt, does her little skipperoo in the ring, and ends up face to face with Stephanie McMahon, and we have that stare down between the two. Looks like down the line, Stephanie McMahon will have another match lined up against AJ Lee. Hell yeah. Now that will be cool. That will make the Divas division spark for a moment. That would be really cool. So, and that's where that goes. And she ends up giving the belt back because Stephanie McMahon says give it up. And, well, she skips on out of there. And then Paige gets her belt back, so we'll see where it goes. Then we have Jericho and Bray Wyatt set next week in a steel cage. Hell yes. Followed by a Bray Wyatt promo telling Jericho to run. Bray Wyatt's promos have shortened down a lot, which sucks, but it's quick, point, to the point, awesome promos. Bray Wyatt's promos are some of the best. They're awesome. Then we have Jimmy Uso versus Goldust, again for the apology, and well, the Usos ain't feeling this, and they go right at the fucking Dust Brothers. But in the end here, you have Stardust helping Goldust as he received a Samoan drop, and he put his leg up on the rope, and this turns into a little fight outside of the ring with Stardust and Jey Uso, and then we get the quick roll up from Goldust, or no, he hits the final cut, and the final cut, that is sick. I love that. I love that move. So then we have an all-out brawl, complete heel turn for the Dust Brothers, and hell yeah, this is good shit. So we have, after this, Mark Henry and Big Show backstage talking about Rusev. Mark Henry has to do it alone. He's got to do this for his country, and Big Show's coaching him on go do it, basically just crush his ass. So, and then we have Stephanie McMahon, Triple H come to the ring for the six-man tag, the main event, with John Cena, Roman Reigns, Chris Jericho versus Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, and the corporate demon Kane. And really off the bat, shit, I mean, you get fucking Reigns and Orton going off. We want Rollins' chance because we're in Des Moines, Iowa, and hometown favorite, man. He's getting the pop. But ends up being Jericho in there, getting an ass whooping, but kicking out of everything. And this would be great. Jericho and Seth Rollins. Oh, hell yeah. Comment below. Do you guys want to see that? Because, hell yeah, this was good shit. And, well, Jericho, he's in there, hits the walls of Jericho to Rollins, and then we get fucking Kane comes in, breaks it up. Then we have everyone's hitting a finisher galore. The usual deal in a six-man tag. It happens. It's pretty cool. The crowd just erupts every time that it happens, so it is fine. And, well, You get the hot tag finally to John Cena. And then he comes in, just wrecks house, staring down Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, because he is the #1 contender, and he's proven why. And then he smirks and tags in Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns, wow, nails the goddamn spear, picks up the victory. Cena giving another guy a little bit of spotlight. Now that is cool. Comment below. What did you think? I did not think that is the way that it would end, because John Cena usually hogs that spotlight and he gave it to somebody else. So that is very cool. And he gets into the face of Triple H and he tells him, I will be at Night of Champions for Brock Lesnar. And he's ready to go. And it looks pretty goddamn cool. I can't wait for that now. And Chris Jericho, this match, fucking awesome. Jericho, man, it sucks that he's got to go away for his band, but when he comes back, should be around Rumble, right? Fuck yeah, Chris Jericho is awesome. Comment below, what did you guys think of the show? I thought it was pretty decent, man. I mean, the Nikki Bella, growing up Bella horse shit was stupid. Just saying. And follow me on Twitter at Rob Kimball Brand, and go to sonsofwrestling.com, get your cool shirts, and support pro wrestling. That's what it's all about. Being positive, supporting pro wrestling, from WWE all the way down to your local promotion. You gotta support it, guys, if you want it to get better. And the people that bitch about wrestling, they're bitching because they're watching. So you're still watching, so let's get it better and support it. Alright guys, peace.